No Kuriboh. Woohoo!
I'll get to you. So how are you guys doing? A-Kon is like the best convention ever. I don't know if you guys knew that. How many of you were here last year? How many of you went to my panel last year? So if I said the word diabetes.
Do you remember that?
Some of you who weren't here are like, diabetes. Explain. How many of you need that explaining to you? Several. Okay. So, it was the greatest opening to a panel I've ever done. I was like, we'll just have people line up in the center of the aisle to ask questions, and they'll ask me things like, how do you do the voices, and why did you do Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, and where's the new episode? Where's the new episode? And I'll keep going down the line. It'll be the basic questions. There's a formula to the questions that I get, and if there are variations on the formula, but it tends to be the same in general. And this young girl, is she here? Who wants to... Yes! You were right at the front. You came right to the front of the line, and you asked me in this really, really shy, modest voice. You were like, I know that you do a lot of research and you make references to things that are obscure in Yu-Gi-Oh! Were you ever going to make a reference to the fact that Yugi has diabetes? And my brain was on the other side of the room by the time you finished asking. It was, and I went back and looked, and apparently there are translations of the manga where Joey is like, Yugi collapses and Joey's like, Yugi, have you taken your insulin? So I guess it's a part of canon somewhere that Yugi has diabetes, and I guess it makes sense because he's such a frail character sometimes, but it just became a running joke throughout the panel. And I did say that I was going to put it in the show, and I do apologize that I haven't done that yet.
Oh no, I understand. You gave an explanation on your Twitter page.
Yes. I actually felt a bit bad afterwards because some of my close friends and some fans in general were a bit upset about the fact that I was making light of diabetes in general. What? But I think for the panel, it was a fun running joke for the panel, but I feel like almost like it would be a bit much if I took it into the show itself. But thank you so much for giving me that moment. That was an incredible, one of my favorite panel moments ever, and you deserve a round of applause for it. But yes, for those of you who don't know who I am or what I do, I'm Little Kuriboh. I make the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. I make Naruto, the Abridged Comedy Fandom Spoof Series Show. I'm the voice of Frieza in Dragon Ball Z Abridged, and the voice of in England we say narrator. How do you guys say it? Narrator. Feels like there's too much emphasis on the beginning of the word to me. But I play the narrator. And I'm in Helsing Abridged. I'm the old guy who says, "Oh, I could never have sex again." And for the short-lived Attack on Titan Abridged, I was the very short-lived Thomas, which was a lot of fun. I'm sure he'll look on the bright side. But. Is there anything? I'm Nylock in Tome, I'm Shanks in None Piece, I'm a bunch of different things in a bunch of different... I'm also in the K-On! Movie, not the abridged version, I'm actually in the actual K-On! Movie. It's set in England and they were like, we need a British guy, and I happen to be there. So I'm every British person in that movie. It's pretty amusing. Aside from that, I'm here. I'm known basically for being a fan, and I want to say to you guys, don't ever be ashamed of your fandom. I know I kind of, if you follow me on Twitter or anything, I kind of have a running joke where I'm like, I ruined the Yu-Gi-Oh! Fandom. But in all honesty, I don't know. But in all honesty, being a fan, and specifically at these conventions, it's something really worth celebrating because at the end, Oh, hey!
Viewers, I'm sorry if you can't see so well, they just dimmed the lights.
Awesome, so we can put something on the big screen. TV! Awesome. You guys see that okay? I apologize if there are those of you behind the pillar that can't see anything. I'm going to test out the
That's why
audio
we're
real
in
quick.
front of the pillar.
Yeah. When he's showing his video, I'll stand up to record it.
Do I have to change the settings? Oh. Your computer has performed an illegal operation. It is running Windows 8. So we'll wait for that to finish. But yes, if you guys have any questions, I guess we don't have a microphone set up, but I figure that I can hear you guys well enough in the crowd. So if you have anything to ask at any point, feel free to throw your hand up in the air. It could be about anything you want, any kind of random nonsense, and I'd be happy to talk to you about it. Mr. What's his name? The pony from the Evil Pony voiced by John Delancey. He's not even a pony. Discord. There we go. Discord. What did you wish to? Hey.
Hey, I'm not sure again.
I'm so happy that you know the lyrics. All right, Discord. Feel free to come on down. I'm digging my own grave asking Discord to come down here. Hello, sir.
Very bad idea.
You did.
And I told you that I have these for you.
You have these for me. Okay.
Feel free to read those out if you like.
I would love to. He gave me a knockoff card based on Catapult Turtle. And what was it called? Machine...
It was like Huge Machine.
Huge Machine Tortoise. And I would love to read to you some of these. For those of you who don't know, sometimes people sell rip-off Yu-Gi-Oh cards that are basically like really badly translated, or they're just trying to like give you the name of the original card, but they're completely wrong. Super Magic Warrior. That sounds great. I would want that card to be real. This is great already. So, Pot of Greed, the card that allows you to draw 2 more cards. Yeah! 2 more cards! This is called Strong Desired Pot Genius. When this card is in obverse and attack status, the desired pot can be launched. The player launching the desirable pot can get a card. Fickle girl. It's just a girl sitting down. This card will not be destroyed by fighting, only when its top side is shown.
So minutes and it's already awesome.
On battlefield. How does that work? The top side. This card on the fighting monster beast. It's a bit redundant. Cannot conduct alteration and attack with style shown. Hospital waiter. Wait. Hospitable waiter. When this